In this session, we are going to work with the file handling operations of PHP. Majority of the programming languages support data file operations, and same the case of with the PHP also. It provides lot of inbit intrinsic library functions for managing data files. So when the data is provided as a flat file, the file must be handled using the techniques and methods available or supported by that particular programming language. Here we are going to see what are the library functions available in PHP for handling file operations, and what are the simple file in library functions provided by PHP for managing the files. So as we know, in the current folder or in a path specified, a file has a file name as one of the primary attribute. It has a particular size. It has a date of creation, date of access, date of last modified, etc. It has so many properties like the mode of operation, like read mode, write mode, or execute mode, the permissions available. So associated with the data file, there are a lot of parameters or characteristics representing that particular file. So these library functions actually associated with these parameters of files. A file exists function checks whether a file is actually existing in the folder specified along with the file name. It returns either a true or a false value depending upon the file is existing or not. In the same way, you can check whether a file is if the name given is a file or a directory by using the functions isFile or isDir. It will also return true or false value depending upon whether it is a file or it is a directory. And same way, we can check the status of a file. Either it is a readable file, or writable file, or executable file, using is readable, is writable, is executable library functions. These functions also return Boolean values depending upon whether readable or writable or executable. The file size can also be retrieved using the function file size. It returns the data file size in number of bytes. There are a lot of functions actually available, but many of them, all the explanations is not actually is possible. So we are looking into only the important file operations and functions available in PHP. So same way, we can get the date associated with the data file. Either it is date of access, or date of last modified, or date of creation by the functions file a time, file m time, file c time. These functions will return the date in the Unix mode, and if it is actually a human readable form, but if you want to have it in the date DDMMYY format, it must be converted into the particular format by the date function. Same way, you can create a file using a special command, special library function touch. File is been created by the touch command. File name with complete path will be specified. And for deleting a file, a function called unlink can be used. If a file is no longer needed, it can be removed from the folder using unlink method. Same way, files can be renamed and files can be copied by methods rename and copy. So copies an existing file F1 to a new file F2. If F2 is already an existing file, it will be removed from the folder and the content of F1 will be copied as a newly created file F2. Here is a sample program demonstrating the basic file operations, file handling library functions. So this program checks whether the file data.txt is existing. If it is existing, it returns the date of creation of the file in DDMYGIA format, and the file size also been retrieved using the library function file size. And after that, it is been deleted from the folder unlink using unlink function. And if the file is not existing, a new file called data.txt will be created. In the output screen, you can see that it is already an existing file. The date of creation of the file is been displayed and the size of the file also been displayed. Now, every file must be opened before it can be accessed. And same way, after performing all the operations, it must be closed. So file is been opened using the method called fopen. Fopen has two parameters. First parameter is the name of the function file. Second parameter is the mode of opening the file. The mode of opening the file can either be in read mode, or it can be in write mode, or it can be in append mode. This fopen function returns a pointer to the file, and here afterwards the file is being handled by means of this pointer. So a file must be opened in R mode if you want to read the data, and if you want to write the data into it, it can either be opened in W or it can be opened in A mode. Now, if you want to read the content of a data file, first of all it must be opened in a read mode, and data can be read from the file. There are a lot of functions available for that, and few of them are discussed over here. Using fscanf, you can read more than one data from a file at the same time. Same way, you can read data using fgetters or fread function, which will read one data at a time. So fscanf reads more than one independent data from the data file. Only thing is that the format of the data is mentioned in the control string as the second parameter. If you want to read the name and marks of students, name is string value and marks is integer value, it will be written, the control string will be written as $s, %s, %d. Writing to a file, again it needs the file to be opened in either write mode or in append mode. If the file is being opened in a W mode, the content will be removed if it is existing, and it will be opened in a fresh mode. If it is opened in A mode, append mode, the content of the file will be retained, and before writing into the file pointer moves to the end of the file, and the writing operation starts from the last position. So every time content is being appended to the existing file. After the read or write operation, the file must be closed using fclose method. Now, PHP gives a special function called flock. A file can be locked while a process is performing some operation on it. Suppose user 1 is opening a file, and at the same time other users can get permission for accessing on the same file, because the file is been stored in the server and it is been shared among many users. But sharing the same file may lead to some corruptions, or some data will not be existing. If user 1 and user 2 are opening the same file in write mode at the same time, there can be a chance of losing some data. In order to avoid that, user 1, say for example user 1 is getting the access on the file using flock function. Depending upon the type of access specified as the second parameter over here, the file will be locked by user 1, and thereafterwards user 1 has the read and write permission. And if user 1 wishes to give the control to other users, it can be given by specifying the lock type. So the lock sh is one of the locking type, and if it is file is been locked using lock sh type, it prevents other processes writing into the file. That is, if user 1 is locking the file in lock sh mode, other users cannot write anything into the file now, but other users can read the file. So you can say that if a file is been locked in lock sh mode, it is been partially locked. If the second parameter is lock ex, it means that file is been completely locked by user 1. Only user 1 has reading and writing permission. And after using a file, after performing of the operations, the file can be released, file can be unlocked using lock un locking type. So once a file is been opened, it must be locked using flock function by specifying the correct locking type. So a file has permissions like read permission, write permission, or execute permission, and the permission can be given to either the owner or a group or others also. So owner or groups or others, so data represents either read or write or execute or all the permissions at the same time. So for changing the permission, there is a special library function called chmod. Chmod you can specify as an integer value. A first value represents is always a 0. Second and third positions and fourth positions, they are representing the file permission either for the owner, group, or others. So there are some special numbers. 1 represents execute permission, 2 represents write permission, and 4 represents read permission. So if a file needs to be opened in all the three, or if a file should be given with all file mode operations, that is read, write, execute, then the integer value is sum of all these values, that is 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. If a file must be given with a read and write permission only, then the integer value is 4 plus 2, 6. If a file has a permission, corresponding permission as 4, then it represents that file can only be read, cannot be written into. So chmod is for granting or revoking permission to the users. So both granting as well as revoking are being done by chmod method. So let us see some programs, some sample coding over here to work with data files. The first program is for reading data from an existing file. So here you can see that a salary.txt file is an already existing created file. It has 5 set of data. 5 records are already stored over there. The name of the faculty member and the corresponding marks are stored as a single record. So you can see here a file is opened in R mode, salary.txt is opened in R mode, and an integer data n is initialized to 0, and every time we check whether the end of file is reached. FEOF always checks whether the end of file is reached. So before reading into a file, it must be checked that whether FP file pointer is at the end of the file. If not, reading is being processed. So here we are reading using fscanf function. We are reading name of the faculty and salary, and that is been displayed on the screen. Every time after reading a record, the n value has been incremented. So once the end of file is been reached, you are coming out of the loop, and the total number of employees has been displayed over here. You can see the output here. So the content of the file salary.txt is being read and displayed onto the screen. Here is another program for writing into a file and reading the same content out of it. So here the file data.txt is opened in W mode. The student's mark and name are written into the file. So n number of students, marks and name and marks are read one by one from the keyboard using fscanf function, fscanf stdin. Stdin represents the console input. So from the keyboard you are reading name and marks, and you are writing into the file fp. Fp represents data.txt. You are writing name and marks into the file. So all the n marks are written into the file. File is been now closed. So after closing the file, again the file is opened in read mode. Total is initialized to 0. N times the reading operation continues. Each time when a reading proceeds, name and marks are read record by record, and the name and marks are displayed onto the screen, and the total salary is calculated. Salary has been calculated over here, and total marks are been calculated, and the average mark is been displayed over here. Now regarding file permission, as we have seen, there is a chmod method. Chmod is for granting or revoking file permissions. To display the file permission, there is a to retrieve the file permission of a file, you have a library function file perms. So php.exe is an existing file, and a temp.txt is another file in this current directory. The file permissions of current file permissions of PHP and temp are being displayed over here using file permission, and it is been converted into 4-digit format in this as per this printf method. Then after that, the file, that is temp.txt's file permission is been changed to 0444. Initially it was 0666. First integer is always a 0 value. Second, third and fourth represents that for all the users it is a read and write permission only. After that it is been set to 0444 by chmod command. And if you take the folder and see the file properties, you can see that now it is in read only mode. So we have seen how a data file is being opened, how the data is read from a file, how the data is written into a file, how a file is been closed, how the parameters of files are retrieved using library function, how a file can be locked, and how files permission can be changed.